thank you so much. Nyaight the Living Cat is incredible.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, the concept alone was like, I was like, really, you have to see it.
Yeah.
And I gotta know, when you like first heard about the project, what was your reactions?
I thought it sounded ridiculous, but not in a bad. See, I love that. I love weird and different in anime. I think it's just like a lot of media these days. We get a lot of the same kind of things. So to like take the idea of kind of a horror genre, or even especially the kind of zombie genre, and turn it into something that's kind of actually an homage to just kind of cat lovers, and it really shines a light in a different way, and I was all in.
Yeah. I just think it's so cool because the music is amazing. We got metal. It's like super post-apocalyptic, cat apocalypse. It's all this crazy stuff, and it has a lot of heart. It's hilarious. We got Cat Hunt. We got Freddie Mercury. We got some guy that's like Jim Morrison in there. I mean, food for everybody. It's a good time. It's like, it was perfect. It's on brand. I like it. I wish I was in that one.
Really?
Yeah, it looks fun.
Like, how long do you think you would be able to avoid training yourself?
I think I would do pretty good, except that I have a cat, so I would have to abandon my cat. But outside of that, I don't know. I see, the interesting thing about the cats in this show is that they can sort of show up en masse for some reason, and then they're in hot pursuit. So these cats seem rather affectionate and desirous of kind of affection.
They're very organized.
Right.
They herd up pretty easily.
Most of the time, your cats just want to do their own thing, and they're actually ignoring you. So it's an interesting. These cats are a little different, aren't they?
Very tempting. I think I'd be okay. I take it as a personal challenge to survive. I mean, just every day, whether that be driving here in Los Angeles or dealing with this catastrophe. I'm a survivor. So
If I just want to hug them, I would be happy.
I'm kind of saying, like, if they're coming up to me, I'm like,
You can't
that's a lot like my character. I think that's what I actually love about the show, is the fact that we're torn between that temptation, that passion, that feline, fervor, and survival. I think that's so unique, interesting, and ridiculous.
I've seen a show like this in my life, never an anime like this. I think it's really cool. It's just such a fun, wild ride. Like, it's crazy. It keeps getting crazier.
Yeah.
I have to watch that. I'm like, I gotta know if you can tease anything. What's that like boss looking cat?
The guy that just stares.
That's a great question.
He is a mystery. I think that's going to be unraveled as we go down the road. I think good that you took note of him, because he's definitely like boss.
I think we definitely get a sense that these cats, especially the one, all of them now that are infected, they definitely have a sentience above and beyond kind of a typical cat. So they might be organizing a hierarchy to take over the planet once all the humans are turned.
Lew, we know, the first episode we saw him turn, but
Dang.
But can you tease anything about like his future in the series? Because
Kunigi.
Kunigi, like, still have that bond and connection. So is that? Can we expect that to play out a little more?
I would hope so, but I think that we're unraveling that as well. I think that I think there's definitely a mystery that Jason can speak of. Too. Less of a mystery from Tanishi. What I love is that he kind of wears his heart on his sleeve, right? And I think there's always a place for that character. And so I love that he's physical and he goes to the gym and he's got the anime 12-pack but he's not afraid to go to the cat cafe and have a pet and some love from his cats and eat some French toast. So, and that he turned early, it kind of sets the stage. right? So we see what could happen to one of our main characters, and then live in flashback for a little bit. But
I would say for people that don't know this, who haven't watched the show yet, it's not like you turn early and then we don't ever see you again.
No.
So the show that that's kind of the what you would call maybe like the cold open, where it actually takes place much further into the timeline of these characters
that we build, like that guy George Lucas built, right? And
so, we get to know his character a lot, obviously, because the story is told in a series of like present moments and then flashbacks. How did we get here?
Yeah.
Flat out start.
Would not say. He's a cat daddy. He's
so
very punk rock of Tanishi.
Just another. What kind of cat do you think you would turn into?
Well, I've got a Maine Coon kind of breed at home, and I just think he's really cool. So I would hope that it would be a cat with that kind of look and style, so that I could maintain my distinctiveness. Yeah.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah. My brown eyes are yellow.
I think I'm pretty much an alley cat, one of those howl at the moon types, I guess cats don't howl, meow at the moon. And maybe a little cat stash. Maybe a little cat whiskers. Little bit. But that guy's not far. Sad eyes.
He's got orange cat energy.
Yeah. I guess
would you have your tail, or would you be a tailless cat?
I definitely would have a tail.
Okay.
Because you know me, I'm... Yeah.
I'm liking again.
Unigi? Yeah. It's okay. I've got a cheat sheet over here. I'm kind of every once in a while I'm like
Kunigi says
Kunigi, Tanishi, Kaoru.
I keep wanting to say Kaoru. That's why I'm like, yeah.
Who doesn't want to say Kaoru?
Kunigi is, he has the amnesia going on, but he seems to know a lot of cat facts. What would be the cat fact he would hate to, or he'd want to make sure he never forgets?
Cat fact he would want to make sure that he never forgets. Here's one that I think we were just talking about earlier that a lot of people don't know. A lot of times we try to feed cats salmon, and it turns out a lot of cats are actually allergic to salmon, or it's a real problem because it will come out the other end in a way that you're going to have to clean up. So yeah, for sure, that's a cat fact that I've had to learn firsthand. And my cat gets no salmon. He gets tuna, and he gets other healthy foods, but no salmon.
They love quail eggs. They love sardines.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good for them.
Yeah.
I learned, but do not throw a cucumber at a cat. It resembles a snake and it freaks them out. Like, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
I tell that to everyone.
I really like the game too that Kunigi was like you molded into the after you had to do it. But it was for survival.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It was to save and protect them.
Yeah.
So
Be kind about it.
What would be your tip to surviving this?
My thing is, I go for this bait and switch. So I got a bag of rats or rodents that I would dispense to the cat herd.
Yep.
And then I'd run the other way.
I like the use of water in the show. They realize they can use like water pistols, and you can probably find that pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure. Yeah.
I think catnip is like your greatest ally, but you need to have like a ton on you and just. I think that's the best thing to have. I like to have loads of catnip.
My last question. For your characters, which episode would you recommend fans watch to get to know your characters?
Oh, Can I answer that for you?
Yeah, you can.
Episode 3.
Yeah, I think so.
It's
Right.
great opening. I love it. It really kind of dips into your life. There's a world weariness about how you approach the end of your day, and you just, you go to the cat. I love it. Yeah.
Let me just indulge in this and be by myself. Yeah, I think episode 3 is pretty great. Yeah. And for you, I like the first episode, actually. I think the mystery is the shroud of mystery, and you show up as our hero, so I think that's interesting.
And part of what happens with my character is that as the series goes on, we learn a little bit more about Kunigi. So
yeah, each time.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which was the episode with Sitsumi and I protected her from the bully.
Oh yeah, is that second one? Tsutsumi?
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly like part of that. And I think in that episode you really see how vulnerable and sweet and loving part is. But also like she doesn't give things and she will step on the meat girl's toe for her friend.
I felt it a lot when the line you don't remember what it was, the line you delivered when you gave the part.
Yeah.
I felt it there.
And it was coming from a place. I zero tolerance for bullies, and I did it as sassy as I could. But yeah, I think that in that episode you really see Kaoru and then how she loves cats, and they're trying to do that, and then Tsutsumi is allergic to cats, but she still loves cats. I think it was a very endearing, wholesome episode.
Yeah, it's a great bit too. And since she's not here, Tsutsumi, who's played by the terrific Monica Rial, just a very in many ways like Lew, like your character, a well performed character role. There's some grit and weariness about the character in her case because she's been bullied and she's also struggling with this allergy, right?
I feel it too. It feels like Monica's in the who's one of my mentor teachers. And so to be working with her and having a scene together like that is really sweet. So I think it's I love that episode. It was a fun one.
Yeah, I mean,
they're all fun.
Yeah, they're all
fun.
get to know the characters.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what else comes up because it shows. If it wasn't for the cats, it'd be terrifying, but it's still hitting that same level of emotion and heartwarming either way. And thank you for your time. Man. I can't wait for everyone to keep watching the series.
Yeah,
thanks. Great talking to you.